Here's three of my favorite medicinal mushrooms. In the center, this is turkey tail. You notice it has kind of a white pores on the back, and it has various colorations. This one is a dry sample. There's a lot of variability in the color. This is chaga. This is chaga, pulled from a birch tree. It grows exclusively on birch, whereas turkey tail grows on many different trees. And reishi, it has different forms. It looks lacquered. This is the horn form. These are dried samples. I'm about to grind them up and make a tincture out of them. I'll show you how I do that. Here's some more reishi. This is commercially grown. It's already sliced. This is Ganoderma lucidum. The previous version I showed you was collected in the wild, and that was Ganoderma tsuge, which was collected off of hemlock trees. I set up this meat grinder, and I'm going to grind things up that's already been sliced. Here's what the ground up reishi looks like. Ganoderma lucidum. And here's my setup for, I slice up the chaga on my bandsaw. It's pretty tough, so both mushrooms need to be sliced up. I do the same thing with turkey tail. It's faster, it's easier to break it down and put it through the grinder. So these are sliced in about 1/4 inch slices, 1/4 to 1/2 inch slices. Then I break them up and put them through the grinder. This looks just like coffee when it's ground up. This is ground up chaga mushroom. As you can see, it looks a lot like coffee. It has the consistency, and actually it tastes pretty good. So I grind it up in this tray and I wrap it around this bag to contain the spores and any dust, so you don't breathe it in when you're grinding it up. This is the alcohol I used to make the tincture. I mixed chaga, turkey tail, and reishi mushrooms ground up inside this jar with I had 250 milliliters of this alcohol, which is 94 proof, the highest you can get, and 50 grams of powdered mushroom. So let it sit there for 2 weeks, and we'll show you the next step. Hi friends, it's been 2 weeks now since these ground up mushrooms have been soaking in the alcohol, and now I'm going to separate the ground up portions. It's easier to strain and squeeze out the alcohol by using a French press, which I'll use later on to make herbal tea and stuff. Pour off the alcohol extract and save that, because I'm going to make a water extract next with the remnants of the mushrooms. So I finished straining off the alcohol. It was a 5-to-1 ratio of alcohol of powdered mushroom to alcohol. And now I'm going to take the remaining mushroom that's in here after it's squeezed off, and I'll mix that. It'd be a 20-to-1 ratio. 20-to-1 ratio. So this amount here, this volume, and 20 of this volume of water. So that'll be used to on a slow simmer to reduce it by half. Here's the next step. I added 20 times the volume of water. So I've got 120 ounces of water, and I'm going to put it on a slow simmer and reduce this by half and then mix it. Here's the final stage of the double extraction of alcohol and water of the medicinal mushrooms. I used no coffee filter. This is for coarse and this is for fine. It's got a basket in it. And then I dumped the water extraction in here. It looks like really strong coffee. And the alcohol extractions here. Mix them together. And what I got is about a little over 1,700, about 1,800 milliliters. And I just got to put it in suitable jars for long-term storage, and I can use it as I need it.